everybody. It's Friday. Yay! We have journals. We have lots of journals this Friday. I think I only had one last week. I think I have 4 this week, so we'll be doing good. This one is a smaller one. It is 7 by 5. And on the cover, I used some different doilies. I used a big piece here, which is a real pretty part of I guess it was a tablecloth. And then parts of crochet doilies, a little botanical in the center, some different fabrics and some fuzzies. And this is an old pillow sham that I got at an estate sale. Good sized journal. Let's go inside and scope it out. It's got a linen closure, a beige linen closure, and I stitched it in a sparkly. It's not super duper sparkly, but it's got a nice sheen to it. I got these graphics from I think it's Romantica Arts on Etsy, but I liked them because they really looked vintage, super duper vintage. This is a tag that I made. It is the original tag. It's just a collage of different things. It's got the linen inside, and this beige, well not beige, but this tan color is actually the lining of the pillowcase. And I coffee stained it a little bit, and then I added part of that table runner tablecloth from the front, and different fabrics here, and a little butterfly, corrugated butterfly. And I just love these graphics. Now this is more for a writing journal. It's, you know, we've had some requests for pretties, but more pages to write on. So that's what this book is. I'll be putting, as I get them done, Etsy lets us take 10 pictures now. So I will just be adding this style book to the Etsy store. But it's going to be very similar to this. It's going to have a little bit of everything. This has got a tuck spot here with a piece of ephemera and some cards for writing. So it's gonna have the pretties, but it's gonna have pages for journaling too. There's a book page there, another piece of ephemera with a card. This is not Romantica Arts, but I had it in my on my computer, and I thought it went really well with her set. They're both real vintage looking. This is a gauze pocket with a little patch that says Blessed, and it's stitched in the green. And we got 2 cards in there. Get in there. Thank you. Another page for writing. Piece of ephemera here. Little piece of ephemera with a tag, tuck spot, and a tag to go in it. Little half of a doily there. Another card for writing. Pretty image. That's the stitching from the other side. Book page. This is the matching pillowcase pocket with another little patch that says Vintage Finds. And I put a card in there, and then the snippets. Really pretty journal. I really, really like this one. Another piece of ephemera here. Good place for writing. That does have very faint lines on it. And a tuck spot here with a little tag. Another pretty image there. That's stitching. Part of a book page. Another gauze pocket with a whole bunch of different fabrics on it and a little mini flower. And I put this little booklet in there. Got a whole bunch of different papers to write on. But it had the green on it, and I thought that went really well. Another real pretty image. I just love her style. She's got some really antique looking digital graphics in her shop. Romantica Arts. Romantica Arts, that's right. taxing my brain on one cup of coffee. Another pretty image. Another little gauze pocket with a whole bunch of different fabrics. And I put in this little mini envelope that you can use to store whatever you would like. Another book page. I think that's Swedish. You know, I never got a confirmation on that, except for a friend of mine's father-in-law, and he was from Holland. So, but he said it was Swedish. Another real pretty image. A little tuck spot here with two little cards. A flower and a little mini flower. Piece of ephemera. Another little card for writing, and it does have the lines on it. Part of a newspaper. And a thread you don't need. Another pocket that matches the cover of the pillowcase with fabrics and laces and crochet doilies and a little button. And so you have all this space back here too. A little card for writing. Another book page. So pretty. Stitching. Another little mini tuck spot on a piece of ephemera. It's a little tag. You can use that to jot down a note if you need to. The two little mini cards. So it's got, to me, it's got just the right mixture of blank pages to be used and pretties too. Got a little bit of everything. This folds out with the green. I like the green to match. Another piece of ephemera and a book page. This is a nice sheen, this thread. I'm going to have to get some more of that. Very pretty. Little tuck spot here with two cards and a piece of ephemera. Y'all know I'm hooked on these file folder tabs for tuck spots. I just love them. Another real pretty image here. And there's the back. And the back is the same with a bunch of different fabrics, except for this one's got a butterfly and that one's got a heart. And in it, I put real Parmesan corn on the cob. And if you haven't had this, it is to die for. I love it. We eat it a lot here. There's nothing skinny about it. But, you know, hey, live a little. And then a photo card. It's got a piece of corrugated paper back there and a little piece of ephemera. And then it's got a place you can put some photos. And there's the back. It's just one of those feel-good journals. Fits right in your hands. And there's the front again. Well, thank y'all so much for being here with me this Friday, taking a little time out of your day to come check out what's going on. And I will see you very shortly in the next video. Bye-bye.